Previously on Knight's Quest. In the travel episodes, we rush through the time. One character is going to set the pace, and so there are 3 different paces. Of course, whoever sets the pace will roll a d20 to determine what encounter they face during the day. You need to have that energy in order to cast it.
Right.
Always have a way to provide this energy. We call it anima. And he sees Chubb running through the sands, holding something in his mouth. It is some kind of weapon. And we are back in the deserts of Tariv.
It's fucking hot.
What happened to the old narrator?
It's fucking hot.
And in Tariv, we are. That's where we are.
Yes.
They can't all be winners, okay? They can't all be good. Episode starts, damn it.
No, Nathan, I've told you this before. The secret is to never try to start an episode, so that way I can never fail. I can just make fun of you.
Alright, well...
We just play like the Madden music. The
Dude, that song is actually my jam. Like, I could get down to that song.
And when I was a kid, I imagined it was saying, eat it up, eat it up, eat it up right now. I don't know why.
Welcome back to the desert outside of Tariv. We got our
The desert's in Tariv.
We got the desert outside of the gate.
Yeah.
That's it.
We got our heroes trudging along in the sand.
And they found something.
What have they found, Jim?
Well, Jim. We're both named Jim.
We'll tell you after this commercial break.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me.
We can't do that one. That's copyrighted. It probably isn't.
It's for Young Spice.
For Young Spice?
Yeah.
Young Spice is my rapper name.
Look in your hand. Back up. I have it. It's moon pears.
And they're better.
Oh, shit.
Okay, but actually though, so we left off our crew. They're in the desert, and Chubb just came back. They got Chubb back, but he had a weapon in his mouth.
We didn't describe it yet.
We haven't described the weapon because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be generating this weapon using a weapon generating table that we made in season 1.
Yes.
This table was used to create the lazy river. Jonathan's scythe that lets him see things in bullet time. And so it has 3 different columns, one for the type of weapon, one for a symbol that is on it, and one for the effect that it has, like the magical effect. And so we shall each be rolling a number.
Excellent.
And then I will somehow mash that together to make sense, and it'll be great.
Yep.
And I'm going to post this table online if y'all want to make your own weapons too.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see what weapons you guys generate.
Also, if you guys ever want to send anything to have an Honest as Ajax Caravan of Wonders.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have
Oh, we'll take suggestions. He needs
such a good
weapons.
idea.
Yeah.
He's lost a bit of...
He's lost a bit of car. He needs more stuff.
lost a bit of inventory.
Yeah.
All right. Jake,
Yep.
roll the first d20 for the type of weapon.
That is a 12.
All right, it's going to be fist.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wait. Nope. Wait. Nathan.
Yeah?
What does that mean?
It's one that says fist.
Why did...
Because your fist can be a...
Why? Wait, when we were trying to come up with weapons, we said one of them was fist?
Yeah. F-I-S-T, fist, like your hand when you...
So what is Chubb holding when he runs up to
Probably
us?
some kind of a glove. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Come on.
Dismembered hand.
He's just flipping around.
God, no.
Rigor mortis to do a fist.
Chubb, what the hell?
We got 2 more things to roll up, Jamie.
All right, I'm rolling a
This is
d20.
for the symbol on the fist.
I also got a 12?
Oh boy.
That's fine. This is vague as hell. It's just animal. So the symbol is some kind of animal. Oh, this is useful.
What kind of nonsense weapon is this?
Animal fist.
Oh shit! It could be an animal's fist.
So it's like a giant bear paw or something.
Well,
Bears don't really... I assume bears don't punch people. I could be wrong.
Bears.
Well, I'm gonna roll for the effect, and that might help us determine what animal this fist is.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I rolled a 7, which equals fast. So we've got fist, animal, and fast.
Okay.
Now,
I want you guys to know what I'm imagining is 2 Hulk hands. Like
like wildly
the toy
bigger than
one?
the person
Yes.
who's holding them.
but
Yeah.
they're leopard print. You can punch real fast.
Jake. I think that works very well.
No. Is that what it's gonna be?
I think Chubb walks up, and he's got... It's just one. It's just one. It's not 2. It's one glove, but it's clearly an oversized, curled up fist that is decaled in leopard print. Leroy bends over and goes, Chubb, what do you got here?
It looks really fast. So people who were listening to the episode before this one, and we said Chubb was holding some kind of weapon.
Yes.
And then we went to the music as the episode was over.
Yeah.
And they're thinking, oh my god, what kind of ancient magical sword is it going to be?
What kind of staff or mace?
Yeah, and we get to this episode, it's a giant leopard print glove that punches fast.
No, we'll give it a little bit more than that.
Uh-huh.
Not only does it punch fast, but if you wear the glove on your foot,
Nathan,
you can run fast.
okay.
But only half of you.
It's just like dragged.
If you guys have ever
You
seen...
have to find the other half of the set.
If you guys have ever seen the masterpiece Zoom starring Tim Allen, you will know exactly what this looks like.
I haven't, but I'm so intrigued now.
No, we need to clarify. Cheetahs are the ones that are super fast.
That's correct.
Yes.
But it's still leopard
Leopards
print.
are pretty fast.
Hold on.
They're
Hold
kind
on.
of
They're
fast.
a little different.
Hold on. Irish Siri. How fast can a leopard run?
Yeah, I mean, they're still fast.
According to CoolKitFacts.com, leopards are super fast and they can run at speeds of up to 36 miles per hour.
Oh, hell yeah.
How fast can a cheetah run?
According to Gizmodo.com, cheetahs can run 60 miles per hour.
So twice.
At top speed.
So twice.
Maybe it's cheetah print.
It's cheetah print.
It's cheetah
A cheetah can run twice as fast.
Okay, hold on, you guys. 36 miles an hour is still really fucking fast.
Yeah, but cheetahs can run twice as fast as leopards.
Yeah, so if we're going to make this cool, it's got to be the twice as fast one, obviously.
Yeah, sure, make it cheetah print.
I'm trying to think of what this thing would be called.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like so similar though.
The print?
Yeah.
Cheetah doesn't have a spot in the middle. No, wait, neither of them have the spot in the middle.
No.
Jaguars have the spot in the middle.
Cheetah has just spots, and leopards have the spot with the circle around it.
It's cheetah print. It's cheetah print.
Yep.
We're going to say it. It's cheetah print.
Yep.
And Leroy...
So to those of us in the party who don't know what a cheetah is, we're just like, huh, it's covered in spots.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well spotted, Chubb.
Oh,
I don't know who said that.
Okay, that was fun.
Who's this new figure?
I don't know.
So Leroy grabs it, and he puts it on his hand, and all of a sudden, everyone else just sees Leroy's hand just like moving frantically, just like all over the place, and then he takes it off and he goes, "Wow, guys, did you see that? Or was I just feeling hyper again?"
I don't know, man. Jonathan's got like a scythe that can fuck with time or something, and sometimes he looks like that, but...
Wait, Leroy, do it again.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
confused.
Let me try it on the other hand. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Okay, wait, we need to clarify. Can you still hold things? Like, is there... There is a version of the Hulk hand that has a koozie in it that you can put stuff in. Is this, like, can you hold stuff with this fist?
Yeah.
Wait, it's okay, so is it just a fist, or is it a glove so you can still move your fingers?
Leroy says, "Alright," as he's punching.
Yep.
So, I can definitely control my fingers,
Yep.
but when I'm moving around, I feel like I gotta be punching.
Okay.
I think I gotta be punching.
Okay, okay.
Not chopping,
Hold
not
on.
poking. Chop,
I have an
punch.
idea. And take it off.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay. So then he hands him the lazy river, and he says, "Hold this."
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
With the glove?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like we're playing a dangerous game over here.
I mean, to us, nothing would change, but like Leroy would get like super accurate, fast punches.
Leroy's like, try to hold something that I'm gonna slice.
Jonathan like looks around for something.
There's just sand. It's all just
Throw
sand.
sand in the air and I'm gonna slice the sand.
Okay. He picks up a handful of sand and tosses it in the air.
Alright, Leroy's gonna roll. What's the Lazy Rivers modifier?
The Lazy Rivers modifier is on the card that I wrote it on, which is the card that is right here in my hand. +4.
Okay. Alright, throw the sand. Alright, Leroy rolled. He adds the 4 for the Lazy River, and I'm going to say that this thing increases your dexterity by 2, and then your punching, or dexterity by 3, and your punching by 3 as well. And so,
Pretty impressive.
Leroy rolled a 13, and he is able to slice some of the sand. He's not
He
able
wasn't
to
punching, yeah.
I
Because it wasn't
imagine it
punching.
looks like sand just falling back to the ground.
But in 2 parts.
But you can tell, like, he did, like, slice through some of it, and he was like, wow, that was cool. I felt like it was like I saw each grain of sand in the air, and then I was able to swing at it, and then I missed because I'm not very good at, like, holding a weapon. But
I mean, I just blinked, so I didn't see it.
that's pretty cool, though.
Heck yeah. And he puts his hand up for a fist bump.
Okay.
You get fist bumped really quick. He was like, "Whoa, gotcha. Try to take your side back."
I think he's still standing there like, are you going to do it?
Want to see me do it again?
Do it again. Just do the fist bump.
Oh, he nat 20 to the fist bump, and so he like,
I think Jonathan sees nothing, but immediately the tops of all of his knuckles are bright red. Ow!
Wow.
Hey, that's a lot of power. Hey, Leroy, not to take your cool find, but I like punching. Is it cool if I have the glove to make my punching
Interesting.
better?
"No, this will be the time you would use faster, Grog. I love you, but you would use faster."
He is right.
Okay, but faster in this case would still be better.
Eloise is sitting down, watching all of this, and just goes like, I'm hungry. Like, is nobody else hungry?
Oh no, we've got some.
And Grog like rifles through the pack.
We've got some food still. Yeah, I'll get some of that out. But we should probably get more at some point.
We're good at this. How can I help? What can I do to help? Gotta keep everybody alive with food.
Here's how we'll help. We're gonna move into the next day.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna keep this plot fucking moving.
Yep.
And I'm gonna finish writing the description of this thing. Cheetah print.
We could just call it the King Fist.
I was just gonna ask in the story what Leroy thinks we should call it.
Well, I was thinking of the Tekken character King, who is a cheetah-headed man.
Oh.
Leo was just gonna call it the Fast Puncher, and everyone was like, "No, come on, man."
Well,
man.
Leroy, you know that's not right.
Leroy, we can do better than that.
What about?
we can do
Better.
Really? That made you laugh?
Yeah,
Really?
He went to the Grog voice.
I mean, yeah, but
All right, who's setting the pace for our next set of Trayville?
Fuck, Eloise sets the pace, I guess.
yeah.
Wow, bold.
I think she just is, like, ready to go before everyone else, because I know, like, Grog... how does Grog do his morning run in the desert?
He hasn't been doing his morning run since they've been walking all day.
Oh, I
So
suppose.
it's kind of taken the place of his cardio. So he hasn't been doing his morning runs.
So I suppose
desert.
Eloise is, like, packed up and ready to go before everyone in the morning.
That's exactly how I justify it when I have a lot to do today, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't need to exercise this morning. I got shit to do.
I'm going to work.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that
I'll
counts,
walk
right?
there.
All right, what pace does Eloise set?
Regular.
All right,
Average.
normal pace.
Milk toast.
Okay. All right. Well, what does everyone? You got to roll the dice. Roll the dice first.
Was it a 12?
It's a 20. We've upgraded.
That's an 11.
All right. What does everyone do today?
I have
Or
things I
these 3
want.
days.
I have things I want to ask people about.
Okay.
Can I do more than one, or just only one for now?
We're doing one conversation
I suppose.
because we got to keep this moving.
You can't walk and talk to more than one person. We've talked about this.
we've
For
been over
3
this.
days, you must only ask
Yeah.
one question.
Yeah,
One of us can only tell lies.
No, I think he's gonna chat with Leroy. He wants to see what's up with this item. Mostly,
Well, Grog has it.
Grog has it now.
Yeah,
Oh, he does.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to
Give it to
Grog. Yep, I'm gonna talk to Grog.
Okay.
So this glove, so it's like a magic item. We know that,
Yes.
and you wear it.
Yep.
So, just a heads up for me. Are you planning to become evil through the power of chaos magic because you're wearing a thing like that hasn't worked out super well for us in the past?
I mean, you've got magic items.
Yeah, but I don't wear them, do I?
I mean, you've got that shield. You kind of wear that.
Oh shit.
And then Jonathan wears a magic boot.
What about my boots?
I'm just saying, we wear magic things.
Is your
Yeah, I suppose
Rainer,
you're right.
is your weird little mouth harp flute thing? Is that magic?
The
Called the
ocarina?
Ocarina.
Yeah, that.
Boy.
Mouth harp flute thing is way harder to say. How is that like an upgrade?
You know what
Yes,
it's
it's
called.
magic.
I
yes.
got nothing to say or look at for miles. I got to use up all my words.
Yes,
No, I don't
it's magic.
plan on going crazy. However, I do feel like I'm now really I just looked at my stats.
Really fast.
And I'm now
Really fast.
really good at punching.
I mean, I'd imagine. Like, how are you gonna? Unfortunately, we've got nothing to like test it on, but I imagine it would be very fast indeed.
Well, actually, that kind of ties into what I was going to do today.
Okay.
But was there something more you wanted to talk about? Or was it just chit-chat about the glove?
Can I wildly change the subject?
Sure.
I want to know about Rillian. You've mentioned Rillian a bunch of times, Gorg, and I want to know more about it because it sounds like a crazy place, and I've never been there, and I don't know anything about it.
Well, let's talk about really.
Yeah.
So really,
Eloise, like as they're walking, Eloise just kind of like veers like closer to them, so they're all walking like in a trio now.
Mm-hmm. Such as the bright hearing.
Yeah,
I think Leroy's like
Hell
close
yeah.
behind. He wants to listen in on the conversation because he likes learning. And as this conversation goes on, his LMI does not go off. He knew nothing about Rillian.
Well, yeah.
So Rillian is a country to the south of Glenwood. So it's south of Tarif, so it's south.
Yep.
And it's kind of it's a jungly climate with some mountains, and it's very beautiful, warm climate. A lot of magic.
Are we talking like crossing oceans to get there? Or
Yeah,
is
you
it
gotta cross. You
connected?
gotta cross the
Okay.
sea to get there.
Okay.
But it's the next country south. There's a map on Instagram if you want to look at it. Visual.
Fantasy Instagram.
Yeah, fancy Instagram. That's what we call libraries.
That's not canon, though.
Well, that's what.
Okay, every joke.
Some libraries are called Instagram.
And
yeah,
Rillian.
there you go.
In Rillian.
Of course.
Not all of them, just some.
Well, that makes sense because they're not a religious site, so it makes sense that they'd be called
yeah,
Instagram.
we don't really
Right.
follow writerism there. We follow the heinous gods. That's our religion.
I've heard you mention that
Gesundheit.
once or twice. I don't feel like I'm not even sure if you're saying a word or if you're like coughing. I'm kind of
It's an orc word.
Okay.
Please be respectful.
Oh, I
I'll give
apologize.
you- I'll
I was
give you
not
the-
intending.
I'll
Yeah.
get to the heinous gods in a moment.
Okay.
But the short and sweet of Rillian is primarily main population is orphs, which are like orc elf hybrids, and some orcs. So that's me and my family. We live there. We're orcs, obviously.
Right.
And there's
I
just
think-
a lot of magic.
I think Jonathan goes, "How? Nope, I'm not. Nope.
It's like a whole species. It's like a whole race. It's like a whole thing.
No, I get it. I just no. I'm not. No, I'm not gonna.
That's just how it is. So anyway, there's a lot of magic. The reason being we got a lot of magic is because we learned about anima.
Yep.
Right. It's that's the power source of.
I mean,
magic.
I did. I don't know about y'all, but
I knew about it.
okay.
Because the heart of anima is located in Rillian, so it's all magic is a lot more powerful there.
Wait. Okay, wait. The source of all magic in the world comes from like a specific spot.
Yeah, depends on who
Holy
you're asking. But
That's
yeah,
amazing. Okay,
that's the current-
wow.
That's the current line of belief. Is
You
that's
didn't-
the source of it.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Oh,
We've
knew that.
established that there's a lot of things I do not know.
So anyway, in Rillian, we learn a lot about magic.
Yep.
And as an orc, I learned a lot about fighting. That's just part of our culture. Very important that you pick a type of fighting practice. But we're trained in all of them. We're trained in all types of fighting styles.
But wait, Grog, you don't have a weapon.
Well, that's because I'm still undecided as to which fighting weapon type I'm going to be using.
So are you like a super senior, or...
I guess I just...
So Rillian is
yeah, I mean...
a lot of magic, beautiful jungles, and we follow the Janus gods, at least the orcs do.
Uh-huh.
And the short and sweet of that is there's the 5 gods in the Janus pantheon: Banus, Duhas, Truhas, Janus, and then of course Janus Pentus. And he does like a weird like signal thing, kind of like not signing the cross, but like a 5 points thing with when he says Janus Pentus. And so those are our deities there, and yeah, that's really in a nutshell. A lot of magic, a lot of jungles.
Wow.
And it's very pretty.
Does that mean you know how to, like, do spells, quote unquote? Because that's something I've never totally understood.
The word is cast, Rainer.
Yeah,
cast
yeah,
is the word you're
cast,
looking for.
yeah. Shoot, you're right.
No, I don't know how to cast spells. You can know how magic works and not be able to cast them still.
Yeah, I was always intrigued by that, because, like, I have a couple of songs that do stuff, but it's not like I just chose to make them do stuff one day. It's kind of more out of my control than that. So people who can actually cast spells, that's super cool.
I guess if someone were to give me, like, a beginner's wand, and I was in Rillian, I could probably do it. 'Cause it's a lot easier to do magic in Rillian, just because there's so much more anima there. Out here in Tareve, especially as we're going farther west, it's going to get trickier to do magic.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, then how come Rainer can do magic wherever he is?
Well, so he's got anima in his ocarina. So the wood that it was used to create it, and I'm guessing the gold engravings on it probably had some enchantment put on it. So the magic.
So it is a magic mouth harp flute thing.
Oh yeah. No, 100%.
Well, yeah. It's got a shorter name.
Yeah, no, I was just messing with you when I was arguing over the terminology.
So
yeah. No, you're exactly right.
The anima is in the object itself, so that way it doesn't drain himself of it, and he doesn't need to provide extra sources. But as we go farther, the spells won't be as potent. But we're talking like thousands of miles distance. You know, it's not like, oh, I went down the block and now my spell doesn't work.
No, for
you
sure.
have to travel like whole countries.
So like, is there
really
no magic on the North Pole?
Well, what it's so if I remember my studies correctly,
8-year-old me would be crushed to hear that there's no magic in the North Pole.
If I remember correctly, so it like starts off where magic is like, you know, right around the heart, it's like super duper strong, and then around it, it's still pretty good. So like Glenwood and the Gate are within, like, it's still pretty good there. And then as you get farther, it's just kind of like not as strong, and then it gets to a layer where it's like really dead. But then outside that, you get like weird stuff, kind of replaces traditional animal magic.
Really?
So that's where people think Murgic came from, is from outside the effects of anima. It's like this whole separate thing.
Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. So we're going further and further away from the center of anima, looking for Quiz,
Yeah.
who appears to be headed outside the realms of anima towards a different kind of chaos magic.
You know, when you put it that way.
I think Eloise gets real quiet.
So we're following him to a place where he's going to be stronger.
Potentially, yes.
Oh boy.
But I'm talking, we'd have to like leave all known civilization to get to where this weird stuff came from, really. So if
Okay.
he's in Tareve, we should be still pretty good.
I think Jonathan looks around at the desert that they're walking in and goes, leave all civilization, huh?
Leave all known civilization.
No, I mean, like, we're still in a country. We're in Tareve, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, you can put a border around a desert, but that don't mean that it's yours.
That's some deep truth right there.
So,
Rainer's like, I was about to say, whose stupid idea was it to go on this mission? And then I was like, oh, right, it was mine. Oh, boy.
Jamie, you gain +1 intelligence.
Oh, sick. Okay.
For learning
About Rillian.
about
shit.
reeling and magic
Okay.
and everything.
Dude.
So that's your bonus. I'm gonna move mine along quick. Grorg, he wants to train Eloise
Okay.
Nice.
in fighting,
I think she wants that also.
just because he knows that I think she has the least fighting experience, which isn't much for everyone else.
Yeah, she's a regular person
Just a regular person
who plays the flute.
who can flout, and so he being a general fighting expert, is going to spend some time if she's willing to teach her.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to have Grog roll. We'll probably have this be their two things then combined.
Yes.
Just make it easier.
I'm down with that.
Grog's going to roll. Oh, let's just make it weapon handling, I guess, right?
I mean, in the fiction of this, what does this look like? Because, I mean, are we doing this at camp, or are we doing this while we're walking? Because it's going to be kind of hard
since it's a normal pace, so you would have to do it while you're walking, so you can't really get a ton of, like, truly good, like, sparring practice in, because you have to do it while you're walking.
Sure.
So he probably does mainly, like, explaining things, like, some basic tips, and maybe they go through a couple, like, grips, and a couple, like, you know, how to
grapple.
So it's hand-to-hand stuff. It's almost like a martial art.
Almost.
Well,
but
I don't know. I don't want to
No,
assume.
you can't grapple because it has to be stuff you do while you're traveling.
Well, I mean, they could be like sidestepping.
Yeah.
Or,
So-
I mean, no, never mind. That'd be too complicated.
He's just giving her, like, the 101 of, like, basic things you need to know about fighting. You know, like, hey, watch your footwork.
Sure.
Look with your eyes, and here's a sword.
Look with your special eyes.
Nathan, are you a fighter in real life?
I fight and I drink. That's me. That's me. Gror rolled an 18, so he succeeded.
Good recovery.
Eloise, you gained +1 weapon handling.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
I was gonna say Eloise is probably technically the person who's like least fighting experience.
And
if
Gror
she
gets
like
a friendship point.
But I'm saying, like, if she killed a snake or something, she would overtake Raynor, and Raynor would be at the bottom of the list.
What does Jonathan, or I guess Leroy, do?
Or
Are
Leroy?
you asking yourself?
I'm asking myself.
Oh, okay.
What would Leroy do?
What would Leroy do?
WWLD.
Yeah, I have it on a bracelet.
Let's go with Jonathan. What's Jonathan up to?
I think Jonathan just wants to, like, shoot the shit with Raynor.
Yeah. All right.
After his talk with Grog, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone was kind of a part of that, even, like, just there.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Do it.
yeah, I think just as they're walking, Jonathan is like, I mean, this has got to be, what, like, the farthest away from Goldan you've ever been, right?
I hadn't really thought about it until you said that, but holy shit, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Well, like, he's reverting. No.
I think Jonathan's eyes get really big for a second. He's like, you got me.
That was the old Raynor. No, I'm like 2 degrees more confident than I was before. So
Hey, that's like 2 degrees more than you've ever been.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Hey, Jonathan, do you think it's weird how, like, we don't have fucking shadows? So it's as if it's as if light is not encountering anything when it reaches us.
I've already gotten to the point.
Do we exist? Are we dead?
I'm gonna stop you right there. Grog,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what's up?
do we have a business?
Yeah.
And we have successfully sold and made money.
We did, yeah.
Other people have invested in this business.
Yeah.
I
We're
exist.
investors, yeah.
I exist. I'm going to be honest with you, bud. I've gotten to the point where, like, I stopped noticing until somebody points it out.
I think I
Because,
usually...
I mean, well, think about it this way. How many times, like, it's just become such an ingrained thing that, like, you have a shadow. So, like, how many times have you actually taken notice of it? You know? Like,
Not at all recently. It's not there.
hey, good one. But no, I mean, like, apparently it's kind of fucking you up. Like, what's up?
I mean, like, most of the time it's fine. Most of the time I'm cool because I know what happened and I made choices and everything happened the way it happened. And just a few times I just think about how, how our friend back there said, people without shadows are sometimes seen as outcasts because they made deals with, dangerous evil gods and stuff.
Wayne, can I tell you
And
something?
that's not what happened, but people might think that's what happened. And then I look down and I see that I don't have a shadow, and I think, that's kind of weird. How is the light going through me in such a way? That shouldn't be possible, as far as I know. And then I just start to worry that, like, maybe I'm not real. And then I usually fall asleep. But...
Wayne, can I tell you something?
Uh-huh.
You get used to being an outcast pretty quick. Just saying it from experience. The second that you stop giving a shit what anybody else thinks about you, it's right back to hunky-dory. Everything's cool in Coolsville. The whole nonsense that everybody goes through of basing their life choices and who they do business with and who they talk to and make friends with on whether or not that person is going to happen to like them. I mean, that decision was made for me basically when I was born. And I gotta say, it's probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Because I don't care. And it's great. Because you don't have the pressure of trying to figure out if something is going to be important. Because everything is important. And everything's not important. It's just, the first few times, it does hurt. It stings. It stings bad. But you just point old Jonathan in that direction, and I'll show you how it's done. But yeah, you get used to it.
Wow. Hey, Jonathan!
Yeah, what's up, Leroy?
Are we still on the right course?
Hold on. And I think he licks his finger, just sticks it up in the air. I've always wanted to do that. I don't know what this does. I feel my finger is cold now. I wish I could do that to my whole body.
Jonathan, are we on the right course?
Oh, shit. I mean, I'm walking this way, so I guess.
Leroy, he's ahead of you right now with Grog and Eloise, since Eloise was setting the pace, and he goes, Jonathan, can we, you got your telescope? Your longoscope?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
There's someone up ahead of us.
Holy shit, what? Hold on, everybody get out of the way. So Splitsville. Split the party.
What? Are you suggesting we just move in two different directions?
No. Because Jonathan's behind everyone, so everyone is a group, so he's telling them to move out of the way so he can see with his telescope.
I see what you're saying, okay.
So yeah, he looks down the longoscope to try and see what's up.
Okay, roll awareness with advantage.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm going to make the longoscope
Oh
do.
Oh my god, I rolled the same number twice. That would be a soft 20.
Okay. You look through your telescope, and it's late afternoon, so the sun is lower, and it's been casting shadows on the people that it casts shadows on. And you look ahead, and you see a person. They're wearing similar garb to you guys, desert travel garb, so they're pretty well covered, and they've got a scarf that's kind of flailing, and that they've let loose a little bit. And
have you installed the character from Journey? Have you installed the main character of Journey in our?
No, okay. They're not wearing red.
He'd be far too short.
But you do note this pretty quickly, just because you were just talking about it. This person that you see also doesn't have a shadow.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I think Jonathan probably I think he yells to the person "Hey, are you an asshole?"
Roll.
What a question.
Roll charisma.
I'd be 11.
You don't hear a response, but they're kind of walking, not directly towards you, but
in the same direction. Yeah. I think Jonathan's oh shit, hold on. Let me try again. Hey, and then Eloise goes, "Hey, what's your name?"
Roll again then.
For Eloise?
Yeah.
She's got a 17.
Okay. I think the figure turns and notices you, and flags you down and starts hustling in your direction to meet up with you.
I think oh beans, and just hides behind Grog. Was not expecting.
No, remember, you gotta be able to see your enemy. We just talked about this.
Eloise,
you can't see them from behind me.
Eloise slowly sidesteps out from behind Grog and takes the most ridiculous pose.
Yes,
super wide
fighting stance,
wide legs, and fists and arms out.
Is that also your drinking stance?
I'm not old enough to drink.
You're not? This is character development. Interesting.
Shit.
Just barely. Don't make fun of me. And then she's got her
we'll celebrate.
She's got her arms out to her sides, as far as her hands go, but clenched in fists, and she's just standing there
Wait, hold up. Hold up. Before we do into any serious, there's a drinking age in our medieval universe.
In their town, maybe.
Oh, it's just
we established where they're from.
Did your parents?
It's just something that my dad has for us.
Okay.
Oh man,
I can work with that. I respect family stuff.
Yeah.
The shadowless figure approaches, is now at your group.
Jonathan strides up to the front of the group and sticks his hand out for a handshake. And I think maybe he motions for Raynor to come up with him as well, at his side, just fanning the ground.
Raynor, Raynor was in the middle of, like, getting his shield ready and, like, saying to the other guys, like, all right, we need to be ready for anything. No matter what happens. Don't... Oh, Jonathan's shaking his hand. Okay. Yep, okay. Yep, we're doing this.
Does Raynor
All right.
come up front, too?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
The three shadowless are standing together.
Yeah.
And the figure first speaks in Terevian. You recognize it as, like, you've heard it a few times. You think it's like a greeting. And then Gor goes,
We don't speak to...
You can speak for yourself.
Oh, boy.
Schmello!
Oh, boy.
Shmee Schmar! Schmavelers! Schmin! Schmiss! Schmezert!
I think Jonathan like doubles over. He's got like his hands on his knees and he's just like he's got his hand like waving in Leroy's direction. He's just like it never gets old. It's always funny.
Hello. Is this your language?
Yes, I know that
Wow,
one.
got it in one. Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I do not know his language.
Oh, it worked, guys. My power of understanding Terevian was so good that he's able to translate into our language. It, like, I don't know how it worked.
No,
Now that's magic.
no,
This is not what happened.
not true. I see you are here in desert.
Yep,
What are you doing out here?
on a walk.
It's dangerous place.
I don't know. It hasn't been so bad so far. We got like 6 water, so like
Well, we're down to
Hey,
Hey, do you have water and food? No,
oh, I mean we don't have any water.
we have no water.
We drank it.
Actually, Jonathan, we are pretty low on water.
What are we doing? Us?
This is new information.
We are walking on this way. That's where we're going.
I see you two have also been outcast.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. It was
We,
really cool.
We made a deal, if that's what you mean.
Awesome.
Yes. Oh, it means like great, good.
Is it like awful?
No, it's the opposite.
Surprisingly not.
I am not, I understand word, but not why you say it.
Oh well, like I mean, I am used to being an outcast. Jonathan Bismarck. Maybe you've heard of us.
Bismarck.
Oh, no. No, come on.
well, only one way to find this
Oh,
out.
God
Only
damn
one way
it.
to know for sure on this one, boys and girls.
Leroy's memory thing
roll
starts
the
going,
dice.
Bismarck.
Bismarck.
No, I've not heard.
Oh well, this is great. This is awesome. What are you doing so far out into the Ghatan desert? That's the only way I know how to say it.
That's his name, yes.
He said it exactly
I
correctly.
have no other place to be.
Wait, what? Like you don't have a house somewhere? Like
No.
oh,
I wander the desert,
why?
because no one else will have me.
I mean, we just came from the gate.
Yeah, the gate is super chill with people who've lost their shadows.
The gate, yes. I remember when I was in the gate. And I spoke with him. And then I went home. And then I had no home.
I'm confused. Did you wish for yourself not to have a house?
That is a bad wish.
It's a bad deal.
I agree. That you
not a good
That's-
trade.
obviously,
you
yeah.
made a terrible wish if that was your wish.
No, I wish to be a talented and gifted man, so when I came home I could run the city. I could be important, and that people would notice me. And they did. And they noticed me and my powers and my abilities. But they knew where it came from. And there was no tricking. There was no hiding in the bucket, as we say, in this situation. It just wouldn't work.
I think Eloise kind of steps forward. She's still in like her like why, and she like trudges a little bit. She goes, "Are you the keeper?"
Wait, what?
No, I am no keeper. I knew the keeper of my home, though. It was a small village, so being keeper of it was I'm from the village of A, so it was not a big place, but
I forgot about A.
Gotta remember this.
Checks out. That scans.
But no, I wanted to work for the keeper and be important.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You wished to be powerful and influential, and it didn't work out for you? What did you get? What did you get from the wish?
I'm very good at accounting and managing multiple projects at a time.
Stop. Wait. And Jonathan turns around and walks over to Grog and goes, I don't know how to do money.
Oh, shit.
And I don't know if you know how to do money. But this man was given magical powers to do money. Mayhaps.
Magical money-making powers.
Mayhaps. We should hire this man.
Good man!
Jonathan, turns on his heels with his hands together, just sir.
Well, please, my name is Gorg.
What did you say your name was?
Gorg.
I did not say name of mine because I am not worthy to say family's name anymore.
Okay, that's fine. But what is it? Yeah.
But what was it, though?
What are we going to call you from now on?
You can call me Abil.
Oh. Abil?
Abil, yeah. All right.
I'd like to make you an offer.
And nay, a better offer.
Then what?
Exactly.
Then what?
You see, we're businessmen.
Grog and I.
Gorgon. Wait. Yes. Jonathan and I. We sell better.
Is language
Nope, you're hearing it correctly. Our product is called better.
But I sense that mayhaps there is some confusion. Grog, do the thing.
Here's the thing. You got an item? Do you have a thing?
Yeah, do you got something?
all I have left from my home is, and he pulls out a ring.
I don't know about heirlooms.
Yeah, no, that's you know what.
Give us something. Unless you.
What about that? What about that scarf you got?
Yeah, scarf.
Oh yes, just fabric. Okay, good. Watch this.
Do the
And
thing.
he pulls out better.
You're gonna love this.
This is great. Everybody loves this part.
First time. It's so special.
All right, he rolls for dexterity, and it's good. And he's wearing the glove too.
He
as he does it, so it's like.
He punches the
So
scarf.
it's the tiniest bit
Yep.
of better.
So it's perfect. And so it's just the scarf. His blue goes. My scarf. It is.
Better.
And that's the business.
That's what
That's
we
in a
got.
nutshell. So we're super rich.
So we got lots of money.
In fact, we don't even know how much money.
I don't know how much money I have.
Don't know.
How much money I have?
We don't know. And we need someone like yourself
Who has talent with money.
and with managing projects to be our accountant.
Now, I would be willing to cut you some of this deal here.
Cut you a deal.
Cut you some of the profit.
Cut you a slice of that cheddar.
How does 40-40-20 sound?
Hold up, time up. Is this a percentage or is this a value?
I don't know how to money.
Oh, you're saying 40% you.
Yes.
I thought you were saying like 40,420.
No, because it's been 50-50.
50-50.
And that doesn't maybe that doesn't sound even. Maybe we'll just do it.
No, not thirds.
We
How
can't.
about this? You come with us. You will get paid handsomely, or you can wander in the desert alone forever.
Jeez.
This
And
is
Jonathan,
better
like
offer.
he's still got his hands like clasped, and he just kind of like opens them like a book, like.
I think it's time for both Gorg and Jonathan
Yes.
to roll
Yes.
persuasion.
Oh my boy.
Uh-oh.
Gorg rolled a 23.
I rolled a
shit.
20.
Oh, shit.
This is nat 20.
No,
Oh, okay, stop.
I would have said.
This is better offer.
This is much better.
I will come with you too, and it shall be Jonathan, Gorg, Abil, for better.
Ooh, we got a money man.
We got a money man. Now we're a real business.
Wow.
But now we're like for real.
And I think Eloise like slowly like trudges backwards, like still in her stance to Rainer, and goes like, "Am I the only one that might be a little apprehensive about letting a stranger sleep in our camp?
No, I have no idea what just happened. I'm lost, actually.
Okay.
I'm with you.
There's nothing that could be wrong about this.
All right, so we're walking this way. That's what we got.
Also, Abil, don't set the pace. It's very, very, very touchy. I do not translate. We'll work on it. Leroy?
You know what? I figured out what I'm gonna do.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna spend time helping Abil learn our language better.
Uh-huh.
I can think of
Since I know Arabian so well.
I can think of no one better for this.
Somebody roll for that.
I don't know if I should be suspicious of Abil or apologize to him.
Yes.
All right, Leroy rolled a 10, so it is not helpful.
Oh, no.
Of course.
But Abil,
Oh, no.
well, does he play along? Yeah, he does a little bit.
Aw, Abil's a nice guy.
So far.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was that day. Let's do the next. Oh, I'm gonna do a little bit of it's kind of setting the scene though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to do a little bit of flavor before.
Yeah, here's a little bit of flavor. A little bit of flavor.
Okay.
So, as Grog mentioned, the food and water supply has been getting low. Your 6 water, and now that you have another person, is making travel a little bit more, I don't want to say scary, but you're now aware, oh, we're like in the desert. The weather has been tough on everyone. With the scorching hot days, the chilling nights, and just kind of a constant sandy wind being course on your skin. Obviously gotten sand in kind of all your clothes since you've been sleeping on sand. You've just gotten kind of sick of it, you know. It didn't take long for you to get sick of sand. You haven't seen tons of landmarks. There's been a couple times where off in the distance you can kind of see like a rocky outcropping or like what would have been like a plateau, but you always tend to avoid that as you follow Jonathan. And you've seen very few vegetation. Every now and then you'll see a couple like dried up grass or like not a tumbleweed, but like just a twiggy looking bush. Mm-hmm. But that's far between.
Man, desert bushes fucking suck. They're always like thorny and just like
gotcha.
really tough. Like they're the worst.
Wow.
There was one day of travel where it seemed that you had solid rock beneath your feet, underneath a little layer of sand, but then that passed away as you continued to walk. And so it's just been sandy nights.
I see.
I think before they go to bed the night after they meet Abil, I think Jonathan goes over to Grorg and says, okay, so as exciting as this new development is,
Very exciting.
I don't know this man.
Nor do I. And as you know what? Not to sound racist, but he did make a deal with Neener. So, you know.
Grog, I made a deal with him.
Yeah, but like, I already knew you before that. So.
I don't know how I feel about this line of conversation. This is... Let's move on.
Why did he proceed it with not to sound racist?
I think maybe we should revisit this at a later time. Maybe this is important to talk about.
We need to work through this.
Okay. Problem number 1. I think we should take shifts to watch tonight.
Okay.
So I will take first watch. I'll wake you up, and then you take second watch.
I'm not sad. I'm done with this. Can we use the nocturnal animal to help us?
Yes. Wait. Maybe.
call.
Rainer.
Yeah, what's up?
Can PB... Where does PB go at night? What does he eat?
Bugs,
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I think.
So...
He likes pastries.
He likes pastries, but they're not like his main...
Come here. Shut up. Come here.
Yeah. Why are you whispering?
I would love if you would ask PB if he would help us to watch the strange man in our camp tonight.
Oh my god, that's a great idea. No, yeah, for sure.
It was not mine. I'm not going to take that.
Okay, that's...
It wasn't my idea.
fine.
It was Gross'
So,
idea.
so you don't trust him?
Well,
I mean, we trust him
No,
enough
no,
to handle our accounts.
No, I'm
obviously.
saying...
Wait a minute.
No, I'm saying that's good. I don't trust him either, and I was super confused why you
We
guys...
trust him enough that he's not going to jip us on our money. But like, to kill us? I don't know.
I mean, he's wearing some of our merchandise.
No,
we
like
give him free merch.
just to come clean here, I was really confused why you guys were so gung ho about having this guy come with us.
I mean, he's got
we don't know him.
special accounting powers, so like.
Special. It's magic. And as we know,
Okay,
I like magic.
Besides, we already have two things in common.
Yeah.
We're both in the business together, and we both don't have shadows.
Yep.
So, I mean,
that's with you.
we're on the right track. I mean, I'm saying I hope this unfolds and blossoms into a beautiful friendship. But for the time being,
Until we are friends, for
Right.
real.
yeah,
Of course.
this is a strange man in our camp, in the middle of the desert, far away from anyone else.
No, I think it's a good idea.
I mean, I know that our party has a reputation of taking in new people. I mean, that was me. That was Eloise.
Yep.
You're saying.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. PB, what's are you? I was about to say, are you busy tonight? I imagine you're not. But none of us have anything to do, really.
He like flops his wings and like.
Things
Takes
I'm
off the
gonna do.
suit. Oh, man.
Fucking bow tie.
There goes that.
All right, so it's settled. PB will keep watch.
Sounds
So
like a plan.
Everyone rests.
Yes.
And... Okay. I just rolled it for no reason, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what would you have done had any number rolled?
Sometimes I need to remember, Nathan, you have to decide what the results are before you
Before
actually
you
roll
roll
the
a dice.
Otherwise, it can't do anything. So yeah, those 3 days are over. I do want to say, too, I forgot to mention this in our thing, but people have started to get sore from traveling.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you guys did take one leisurely day, or set of days, and so that helped. But you guys have been traveling for a long time, and so that's gotten into you. I mean, you're still able to keep going. You're not like, oh, I can't walk another step, but like, your legs are getting sore, and...
Yeah, like I know like Jonathan's got like some areas that have rubbed kind of raw on his shoulders where he's carrying his backpack, and like his like his boots are made for walking, but they're not made for
They're made for butt kicking,
trekking.
really.
So he's
They're
probably got
specifically made for butt kicking.
yeah, he's probably got some sore spots on like the sides of his feet and his heels, but he's not loving it. And Eloise is definitely hating all of the sand in her hair.
Yeah. I'm sure. Has she like given up on brushing, or is she still going?
She's still trying, bless her heart, but it's just kind of a constant thing. Like it's, and I mean, it's sand. It's not like it's like goopy or anything. Like it's not like it's gonna cause a problem, but like she can feel it.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating.
Yeah.
And like being in a super dry place for a long time,
Everybody's
can
got
make it
chapped
tough
lips.
it
They're all
makes it
chapped.
tough to take care of anything.
You
yeah.
just come to terms with that.
I feel like I haven't really like reminded people of this, but Rainer has like a fucking stab wound in his side, and that's not been great in days and days of hot sun and sand.
That
and
stab
just like
wound was before the ship travel.
no, for sure, but like I imagine it doesn't feel great.
Set me another pace.
We should probably go leisurely this
Yeah.
time, right? Like we're
I think
hurting.
probably not even intentionally. I think probably Jonathan like gets up and like has every intention to like go hard like every other day, and he just can't.
Oh man.
Like he's just walking how he's walking. He's like, all right, guys, this is what I'm doing. So if you want to go faster than that, somebody's gonna carry me.
Jonathan, roll the d20 then.
A death in that 20.
Oh my.
Okay.
See, Nathan just had a peculiar expression, and I'm worried. I'm perplexed and I'm troubled.
All right, what does everyone do on your leisurely day? You can do whatever you want, because you can take rests and stop every now and then.
Eloise wants to talk to Rainer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Rainer. I know I've asked this before, but just kind of checking in. Is there a plan for taking care of conquests?
Yeah, to a point. I mean, there's like, I know more than I did before. I know I need to I need to get in touch with Sim, who's gonna be able to tell us more information on how to
Right. I just want to make it very clear that I know that she isn't your sister, but this whole trip was to get Bathilda back. And I feel like unintentionally we might have gotten sidetracked, but that has been on my mind every day that we've been gone from Glenwood. And I just wanted to put that out there. I trust you, Rainer. I've been with you long enough to know that somehow you always end up where you're supposed to be. But It's why I'm here. It's why we're doing this, and I just want to remind you of that in case it wasn't absolutely at the forefront of your mind.
You're right. We do get sidetracked a lot. I do. A lot of the time I can get so wrapped up in freaking out about my own problems that I kind of lose sight of what actually matters.
Oh, I've noticed.
And I think you're right about that. No matter what happens, we're gonna get her back.
I know. I know. I know that. Anyway, is it hard for you to play your instrument too with chaplets, or is it just me?
Yeah, 100%. It's I haven't even tried much recently, but that's because
I tried the
sucks.
other day.
Yeah.
Tried the other day at night at camp. Tried and raise the spirits. It just sounded like more wind.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. There's only so much spit to go around. It's the desert.
Eloise gets a friendship point. I don't know if she has any.
Cool.
I don't know either.
Where'd she get one? Reminder.
She has one.
Yeah.
Reminder friendship points can be used when you want to make one of your friends do something that they probably wouldn't do. So, like when you ask Katrina for the amulet.
Yeah.
So you're basically like cashing in a favor because of your friendship.
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to think what everyone else will do. I think Rorg is going to spend time with Abil, just getting started, kind of actually working on their accounting. Which,
I think Rorg is probably talking to him about business stuff, and Jonathan is also talking to him at the same time, not simultaneously, but like also throwing in personal questions.
Okay.
Like about
now that it's
Abil.
actually an interview.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
let's do a couple back and forth ones.
Okay.
So, what's gonna be our first plan money-wise?
Well, we should make sure we know how much money we really have.
Is money important to you, Abil? Is money something that you like above, I don't know, anything?
It is not the most important thing in my life.
No, interesting.
Not money.
So, should we plan on investing in like some kind of like warehouse to store things?
We should get out of the desert first. I think.
Solid plan.
We should... Why are you pouring out the coins on the sand? We will lose them.
We need to count them. You said we gotta count them.
Grog, pick up your money. I taught you better than this. So, Abil, you said you were from somewhere that wasn't the gate. Got any siblings?
I had siblings. Yes.
You say had. Is this another sob story thing, or did they die? I'm not trying to be indelicate. I just want to know.
It's sub-story.
Okay, so you have siblings. Let's not be dramatic. We talking like all brothers, all sisters, like...
A mix.
Okay.
Yes, my sister, she was the one who was going to be the keeper's assistant, and then she went off to do other things with her life, because she was very talented and successful. And
That's not vague. So, on that same trend, were you the youngest, the oldest, the middle?
kind of closer to the middle, yes. And so I kind of got everyone above me in the family didn't want to become the keeper's assistant. And
Jonathan's like writing, like you can keep talking,
Yeah.
but Jonathan's like writing stuff down.
And so the keeper of they needed an assistant, and I knew that I could do it if I was talented enough, and that's why I went to the gate. And
Middle child, not as much discipline, low ambition.
but yes, the keeper of is they were very nice, and they it was wise of them to cast me out because I betrayed the whole city by making deal with the demon, and it's
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Now
wait.
let's hold up.
Wait. If
I like how we all went quiet.
This just kind of came out of nowhere.
so, if we were to be walking in,
Wait, no, that's not in character. I agree.
if we were to be walking in a direction and we ended up at your city, why would it be? Also, is your city an oasis? I should ask.
No.
Okay. If we did end up in a city that you used to be in, why were you cast out for making a deal with the Great Inky One?
They do not like Neener. I'm not completely sure the whole history of this, but has to be is just different spirit than ours.
Oh. And I think Jonathan, like, scratches out, like, sob story a little bit, like, because he was like, oh, damn, fuck. What's your favorite color? Abiel? And he, like asks it really pointedly, like, what is your favorite color?
Well, I really like the color red. Below.
Hey! We'll get you soon.
Oh my god.
We'll get there.
Hey, Jonathan!
What?
Are we, I know we're sitting down right now. Are we still going in the right direction?
Jonathan stands up and, like, very gingerly, like, spins in a circle with his eyes closed. And then with his eyes still closed, he stops, like, facing similar direction to the direction they were going, and opens his eyes and goes, yep, that's the way.
Okay, good. Follow-up question. Can we use your longoscope again?
Yeah, sure, go for it. And
Because it looks like some of the sand dunes are moving.
What?
Oh dear.
I think he was, like, holding it out to Leroy, like, when he asked for it. So it's, like, out, like Jonathan's looking in the direction, but he has the telescope in his hand. He's like, what?
Does he look through the longoscope?
No, he's holding it at Leroy.
Okay. Leroy grabs it. I'm just going to make him do a quick awareness check here. Disadvantage, because we said that.
Yeah, y'all will have to look at this too.
And I think everyone draws their attention and looks out. And you see that there is definitely something moving. And at first it looks like it's the sand dunes moving, but you quickly realize it's something that's underneath the sand dunes that's causing them to move and, like, rising above it. And there seems to be a group of creatures moving kind in your direction. And as they get closer, you're able to see it kind of looks like a giant camel's hump sticking out of the sand. But it's like undulating up and down a little bit as if it was attached to something that's crawling underneath the sand. And on top of this hump is what's the word? There's a covered seat.
Yeah.
On top of this hump that could fit a person. And as these rolling humps are coming closer, there's about 4 of them. You see that there are people inside these things as they come closer, and they are finely decorated, elaborate. They're covered so that, there's fabrics covering them, so whoever's inside them isn't getting blasted by the wind. But they're elegant and elaborate coverings.
What on earth?
Tassels. And
What time of day is this?
We roll at D12.
Oh, good idea.
It's 11
Okay.
in the morning, so almost noon.
Jonathan, seeing this, quickly, he's like, Grog, stand behind me. So he's, like, casting a shadow over Jonathan, and then he takes off his jester's hat, and he bows, like, super low to the ground, and just stands like that.
The humps, and I want to get a picture, like, each one of these humps is about the size, it's, like, taller than an elephant.
Okay.
Each one of these humps as they come closer.
Okay.
But then they come to a stop in front of you, this fork, and they've now seen you.
Yeah.
And the humps themselves lower, and the head of what looks to be kind of picturing like a snake, but it's got like a furry beard and whiskers on
Okay,
it.
so like
What?
the snake that Orochimaru has in Naruto.
I don't know that.
That like an
reference.
elder snake.
Yeah,
That's a helpful visual for one of the 3 of us.
for you. So the snake head kind of rises up, and it's just got whiskers and beard, and it's got fur on it.
Weird,
As
okay.
it pops its head up.
Eloise immediately gets into her fighting stance, and to like Abiel, she goes, "Do you know what the heck those are?"
I do. Those are the mounts used to travel through the desert at quick paces used for hunting. And they are primarily used by royalty, by high officials, and based on the emblem that you can see on the top. That is the Keeper of the Gate.
Hey Questies, it's me, Nathan. Thank you so much for listening to episode 19 of Season 2. We've got a lot of shout-outs that we want to make today. I want to give a big shout-out to Jared and Austin for their very beautiful memes that they have given us in the past 2 weeks. And a real big shout-out to Lowell, who created a official subreddit for Knight's Quest. So if you're a Reddit user, go follow that. I think it is. Hold up, let me see if I can find the official. It's r/Knight's Quest podcast, so that's pretty easy. Otherwise, we'll probably have memes floating on there, floating on the Facebook, floating on whichever one you use. It's more convenient for you. We just want to make it just more community, more stuff, make it good stuff. So all three of you get the gold star of the weeks. So enjoy that. As always, if you enjoy the show, please leave a review. I know there's a lot of you who listen to this show on Apple Podcasts and haven't left a review yet. I'm not trying to guilt you into it, but I feed off of that. That sustains my soul. So leave a nice review, or a mean review if that's what you want to do. Just leave a review. We just need them. Tell your friends about the show. Check out the website, nathanstreck.wixsite.com/knightsquest. Buy the merch, buy the music. You know all that stuff. As I said, I did post the weapons generating chart on our social medias, so have fun with that. Make your own weapons if you want. I'd love to see what weapons you guys create. I think that'd be really cool. I just want to thank you guys again, too, for your patience, for waiting between these 2 weeks. You guys have been really great and really supportive with that. We're working our hardest to recreate a stockpile and readjust our schedules to make it every week again, but we're not there yet, so just keep waiting. It'll probably still be a little while until that happens. But again, thank you guys so much for just being there and chilling and vibing with us and all that. That being said, the next episode will be up January 31st, last day of January, so it'll be easy to remember. And so we will see you all then as we spend some time with the Keeper of the Gate. So that should be exciting. That was a really fun episode to make. May your place in his story belong.
If anyone was wondering, that was an 8. That was a 15. That was a 2. If you add those together, you get 25. 25 is 5 squared. 5 is the number of how many Rillian gods there are. Checkmate, atheist. I was like, I can make a conspiracy theory out of this.
Heinous gods.
Yeah, heinous gods. Heinous gods.